This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Leeds here, ahead of this week's show at Headingley. Warrington, Lara, 2. You nicked that today. You didn't nick it, actually give you permission.
He said, Mally, you can have it. I was surprised that I had one. But he said,
hold it up, because I can't see it there, mate.
Do you know what I mean? Got my own card, Matchroom the Zone. Mally Wright making my debut Saturday night. Let's get it.
Nice. So, this is your dad, you're with?
Allegedly.
Well, he's like a dad. He's like a dad to us all. Mr. Manners, Nicholas. I'll let you speak first before we come on to Mally. What kind of talent and what do we expect?
First and foremost, congratulations on the birth of your beautiful little child. You know what I mean? That's the blessing that you've got. You know what I mean? I congratulate you on that. It seems to have calmed you down and just put a nice focus on yourself. You're a calmer guy now. You're a calmer guy. Go on.
It's almost like a backhanded compliment, that was.
We evolve, don't we? We evolve, and sometimes as we grow older, it might take a child to turn on and give us that little edge of maturity and that security.
When I find that, I'll let you know, all right? Because I'm not sure that's arrived yet. Mally,
Back to business.
well, what a stunning setting to make your professional debut on. Here in Leeds on a bill like this with the fighters that are on this card and the magnitude of, obviously, Warrington's task in front of him against Lara. So, yes, talk to me about, first of all, fighting on that stage.
It's an amazing opportunity, amazing experience. Growing up in Leeds, training with Nick, training alongside Josh, not fighting due to the pandemic since 2019. I weighed in for the ABAs, and then the next day they were all cancelled. Not just being in that bit of a limbo, and then coming out of it, and then getting on this big stage is just amazing. It's surreal, like getting on the stage and being invited to the press conferences, the weigh-ins, and just being able to showcase my skills on a show like this is surreal. Like I literally only moved out of Headingley a month or two ago. I was living up there with my brother. 2-minute walk from the stadium, that's max. Got loads of friends in Headingley. They'll all be coming to support me. Just thinking about it, I try not to think about it too much because my head will go in a bit of a whir.
Could I re-ask the question that I asked you that you haven't answered yet because you were obviously talking about me? Nick, talk to me about the potential and the talent that Mally is.
I personally, can I take the mic? Yeah? I personally believe that Mally's an emerging prospect. I've always thought that he's got talent, and like anything, it's about realising that talent. When I first met Mally, I said to him that anybody that comes near me and wants to train with me, I'll give him the best opportunity to box at the best level, the highest of levels. And straight away I said to Mally, listen, at the end of the day, jump on Josh Warrington's coattails, because if you progress like we want you to progress, Josh provides the light. You've got to turn around and do the work while the light's on. It's like reading a book, you know what I mean? It's like reading a book. Your mum comes upstairs, you've only got so much time to shine. Mm-hmm. Then she turns the light off, it's all over. You've got to go to sleep, you know what I mean? So while the light's on, read your book, do your work, you know what I mean? And all I want you to do for you, Mally, honestly, I love boxing. I love what boxing did for me. And I see kids like yourself, I know you're a man, but I see kids like yourself in similar sort of like situations, and I think to myself, well, you know what, if I can give you an inkling 2 seconds before you actually get to a point where you might do something that's detrimental to your future, come here, get in the gym, clear your head. If you want to box, I'll give you an opportunity to box at the highest level. I'll give you the dream. I'll give you the dream that you can realise. And that's all I've done. As far as I'm concerned, anybody who comes to me and wants to box, yeah, I know it's a bit hard. I know I'm a bit strict, but you know what it is? Chances are you're going to get your head punched in anyway. But if you listen to me, work with us, then percentages go down as you learn your techniques and learn what you do. From your point of view, you keep that individual matrix-style talent that you've got, and the rest of it we'll provide. You know what I mean? You just go out there on Saturday, enjoy yourself, show yourself, because Eddie's known you a long time. You've been around KUGAN and top-class boxing a long time. You're meant to be there. Show it.
I see KUGAN out when I had the fights and acts like you don't know me.
But he don't know you.
He knows me now. He knows me now.
Knows you now.
First interview with Cougs.
I know I've met you before, but I probably haven't seen you for, I'm going to say, not even months, years, probably, since you were, if you're only, what, 23 now?
Yeah, 23. 23.
I'm not 23.
You're 23. You're 23. Listen, everybody, listen. Mickey Duff. Let me tell you a story. Listen to this. Mickey Duff. And this is, I'm going to have to admit something now. Mickey Duff, when he signed me years ago, he says, how old are you? I went, I was born in 1966. He went, what, 1972? I went, yeah. Listen, champ, listen, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's supposed to come in and say hello. He's part of our crew, you know what I mean?
You're outdoing me here, though. Look at this.
Hello.
Picking up Mally up now.
Mally,
nice,
listen, Mally's keeping it real.
I'm
trying to be a pretender, but yeah,
Listen,
Leeds, innit?
We're both going to do our
let's just
jobs
get the
on
job
Saturday.
done. Let's just go fuck up some paella, you know? Simple. No, is it Italian? We do it. No, we'll get it right. No, simple as that. See you tonight. What was he saying? Listen, Mickey Duff turned on and went like that. He went, when were you born? I went 1966. He went 1972. I went, no, 1966. He went, no, 1972. I went, whatever you say. He went 1972. You know, it was, look, check my box rec, check everything. 1972. He said, I'll tell you what, Nick, I'll give you 6 years extra. So you're 23 with your old self.
As what he said.
Because, do you know what? Something didn't quite make sense. Because I was thinking to myself, hang on a minute. If I see you a few years ago, you'd have been like 17 and you weren't 17. Anyway, so you're 20.
We digress.
Thank you.
We digress.
It was,
What
it
he
was.
said, what he said.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm 32. I'm 32 today for this interview. Until this interview ends, I'm 32. Feeling pressure ahead of Saturday?
I wouldn't say pressure. I'm just more excited to show my skills and show what I've been working on for these past few months. I've been around the country sparring, training, working hard. So I wouldn't say pressure as such. Maybe before I get in the ring, I might feel a bit of something. But for now, it's just excitement and getting to show what I've been working on.
If there's one single bit of direct advice, I know you just gave him a load of advice, but if there's one thing, I like the little thing about the switch, because everyone's gone through that, so haven't they? You've got 5 minutes, and you're there, like either watching something or reading something before the light goes out. I like that from Nick. But if there's one single bit of direct advice you could give to Mally that someone else in his situation could listen to, because you've been around the scene, from the boxing side of things.
What I'd say is this. These are the things that you as a fighter must dream of. You must imagine, oh, I want to box in front of 20, 30,000 people in an auditorium, a stadium, this, that, and the other. These are things that you dream of. Listen, make that dream your reality and understand this. Right now, nothing matters. When they give us the call, you need to be able to switch on, get out there, do your job, come back with no regrets. Because there's a couple of times in boxing that what we do is we don't throw it. The moment's gone. We do throw it wrong time. You just be alert, be aware, and make sure that come Saturday night, when you step out of the ring, you're very happy with your performance. You're very happy with how you performed, because you have got talent. Just use it. That's all I'll say.
So
use it.
In shorter terms, that's respond and react.
There you go. You know what I mean? Simple as that. I'll tell you what it is. You know yourself. I'm not saying too much, because at the end of the day, the work's already been done. You know what to do. Let's go do it. Simple. Represent Leeds.
Okay, well, Mr. Mally Wright at
The one.
Matrix, we're going to find out why they call you the Matrix on Saturday, hopefully.
But that doesn't mean to say that you've got to. That doesn't mean to say that you've got to. You bring the Matrix out when it's
Nick says
necessary.
to turn it on, I'll turn it on.
There you go. There you go.
And Nicholas Ill Manners.
Listen, I'm just so happy that big time boxing's there again. And I've got loads of friends. I've got my friends on my boxing group who, you know something, with all due respect and no disrespect, listen, have a good time, enjoy the night. Like I turned around and said to you, don't be bitter, get better. You know what I mean? No, because at the end of the day, you've got to remember that, like yourself, KUGAN, there's loads of people that I'd love to be in your situation, but you've actually worked hard for it, haven't you? Right, so you know what it is? When they turn around and look with them cut eye, I just say, listen, I'm not being funny. What you should do is look at me, who was in a worse situation than you, but have got to the point where I can realise and live my dream and do the work that I love to do. That's what you want to do. So just do it. Do it with a smile. You know what I mean? And you know what it is? The big man upstairs, you know what it is? He has a way of evening things out and giving you what you deserve. See you later.
In translation, he said head, body, 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 head. That's what I heard when he said that. You know, when you see the things, when you're in the Matrix and you see the codes and the lines, that's what I gather from him sometimes.
It's all right, as long as you understand.
Okay. Guys, thank you very much for talking. Could you just finish? Let us finish off here.
Thank you very much anyway.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Manners, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and best of luck on Saturday night. And we'll definitely grab a word with you after the fight
Thank you.
on Saturday.
Thank you. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everyone that bought tickets. Mine fight will be shown on YouTube Live. Yeah, my fight will be shown on YouTube Live and The Zone. So if you haven't paid for The Zone, which you should do anyway, yeah, it's very cheap, very good costing. But my fight will be on YouTube around 6 o'clock, 5:45. Be there. You'll get to see my skills. And I'd like to thank Trident Fitness and Ankle and Foot Clinic for your continued support. And thanks to my kids, Malaya and Rio, for keeping me on track.
Just one more thing, because I nearly forgot. You know it's National Lyric Day today, yeah?
Lyric?
National Lyric Day?
What sort of lyrics?
It doesn't matter. You just need 2 verses. You can freestyle it. Getting all the boxers to do it today. So, yeah, lyrics like 2. You could just 2 verses. Just anything. I'll give it to you, and yeah.
Might check 1, 2. Don't want to test me, but I'll test you. Give you a 1, 2 to the head, and you'll. I don't know. I'm leaving it there. He said 1 lyric or 2 lyric. That's me.
Okay, this one's dedicated to.
You need a beat.
Keddy Ranko. No, man, I get my beat. Okay, this is my standard, tried and tested lyric. It was back in the days of '68.
Whoa.
A boy called Manners was born an hour late.
Whoa.
As a little boy, he get a bad beating, so they changed his name to Papa Rankin.
Do you know what? Well done. Do you know what though? Listen, right? Hold on.
He has to win.
As sensible as you two are, you absolutely fell for National Lyric Day. I just made it up. National Lyric Day. Question it. You just did it.
I know. Yeah, because we think you're honest, decent man, KUGAN. Never again.
National Lyric Day. National Lyric Day. I'm getting all the boxers to do it. No one's done it. There we go. Thank you, guys.